What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some great news. Aquaman is coming into the game, and he looks incredible. He's got a lot of utility, utilizes sacrifice mechanics, he's got heal, he's got cleansing in there, he's got a lot in his kit. And to, put it all into perspective, they also buffed Mira into infinity when you pair them together. If you have Aquaman and Mira in the same team, they're going to do some crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it a little bit. So if we go to the character files, we have Aquaman. I have recorded this video 3 times just trying to go through each of their passives, and I haven't been able to get a good video out of it. I've been interrupted several times. So I'm just going to kind of go through it. I'm not going to spend, all the time reading these things because I've done it like 4 times. But I'm going to kind of talk about it a little bit. So his ultimate, he's basically, he's gonna, send a bunch of pod of dolphins into the air. He crashes both his trident and a colossal wave down upon an entire enemy row, so it's gonna hit per row, so front row, back row, dealing physical damage to 150% of his attack. And when he does this, he's gonna gain 1 stack of shelter. And then as you level this up, it's going to inflict exhaustion on enemies and things like that. And it's going to inflict another stack of shelter at level 3. So, shelter, we know shelter's great. We have it in the block composition. And the block team just makes your characters a lot tankier. So that's going to be a great, a great thing to have when you're in tough situations. And this team looks incredible so far. So his basic attack, he lunges forward and pierces an enemy, and that's going to cause physical damage up to 100% of his attack, which is also going to inflict a stack of frostbite. So, just on his basic attack, he's going to inflict frostbite. On his basic. Every time. 1 stack of frostbite. We'll get into his other movesets and stuff like that, but 1 stack of frostbite per basic attack is insane. Yeah, here we'll continue. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. But level 2 and level 3 just increases the amount of physical damage that he does, which is obviously great. You're gonna want to get this guy to level 10 as fast as you can because of some of his abilities that we're about to get to. So let's go ahead and get to the next one. School of Fish. This one's kind of weird. Weird is in the wording. I don't know if I like the wording very much. It sounds really weird. But this is awesome. So when an ally drops below 40% of their max HP, he summons a school of fish to envelop the character, and he's going to protect them. This makes the school of fish name, right? Until the end of their next turn. Any attacks they deal also apply a stack of frostbite. So he's basically giving your entire team frostbite for 1 turn. And then as you level that up, the turns, it gets to, so at level 2, it's going to increase the turn to the end of the next turn, and then at level 3, it's going to cleanse all debuffs. So he's cleansing debuffs now, and then protecting your teammates, and allows them to apply frostbite. So he's really great in a frostbite comp. Sacrifice maybe more so. I still don't really know, because I have a lot of the frostbite characters. We'll see what happens. I wasn't even planning on summoning for this guy when he was announced. I just wasn't really like, Aquaman's not my favorite character, you know what I mean? He's awesome. But I was waiting for Joker, because Joker's cool. I was going to do like a poison team, because I would totally build a team around Joker, right? Who wouldn't? But then I saw this guy's kit, and I'm like, wait, man. He's got everything. He's probably the best character in the game now. The way he works with Mira is crazy, and we'll get into that. It's the power creep, guys. The power creep. This guy's setting the stage for the next era of this game. That's for sure. Let's go ahead into his next attack here. So, at Aquaman's behest, the gods of the sea will reward his allies for their devotion and offerings. Whenever an ally's health is sacrificed, they are immediately healed for 50% of the sacrificed amount. This can be activated a total of 5 times per battle, and as you level this up, it's going to increase the amount of health that is increased. And then at level 3, the ability no longer has a limit on how many times it can be activated. So at rank 10, this guy is basically going to be healing your whole team for drastic amounts. Especially with Constantine, this is going to be impactful because Constantine is constantly depleting your health, but then you're going to get half of that back every time he's depleting your health every turn. Constantine is going to be great with Aquaman. He's going to be great, and I have him, thankfully. I'm missing Dr. Fate, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing a sacrifice mechanic. I want to, but the amount of resources it's going to take to get Arthur, Aquaman, to rank 10, and then get Dr. Fate, because I don't even have the character, and he's a legendary, so I have to get him to rank 10. I don't know, guys. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to be doing with all of this, but I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. And then a King's Blessing, a rising tide lifts all boats. At the start of Aquaman's turn, an ally with more than 65% of their maximum HP gains a stack of strong attack for 2 turns. That's cool and all, it's great. Strong attack, whatever. Then the sea's power is as restorative as it is destructive. Any ally with less than 65% of their max HP is healed for 15% of their max HP. So again, he's just constantly healing your team. That's great. Then a king is nothing without his queen. If Aquaman is beside Mera on the battlefield, any buff she gains is also applied to him. That's where they get me. That's where they get me, and I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. Let's go to Mera. Let's go to Mera real quick. Where's she at? Here she is. Mine's not ranked up that much, but who cares? So not only does she have armor break still, but she's also getting frostbite, so she's going to constantly increase the amount of stacks of frostbite she puts on the team, and then that's going to boost with Aquaman. I'm not sure if the frostbites are going to stack. I'm assuming they are because they're buffs. So if she inflicts a stack of frostbite, Aquaman's going to inflict another amount of frostbite for every one of his stacks. So it's just going to constantly stack, kind of like Uno, right? Which is kind of crazy. And then, where is it here? That's cool and all. Armor break and frostbite. Here we are, Zubble armor. At the start of Mira's turn, if Zubble armor is not already active, she will sacrifice 5% of her current HP to activate Zubble armor, increasing her damage reduction by 35% and reducing incoming crit damage by 100% for 2 turns. Okay, so let's continue reading. While Zubble armor is active, being damaged by a critical hit will reduce the attacker's crit damage by 20% for the rest of the battle. And at level 3, if Mira loses at least 20% of her current HP from a single attack, she gains Zubble armor for 2 turns. So that wording right there, if she gains Zubble armor, makes me think that that's a buff, right? And we know that Aquaman is sharing buffs with Mera, so would that mean that Aquaman would also get Zubble armor? Which would increase his damage reduction by 35% and would also reduce incoming crit damage by 100% for 2 turns. So him and Mera would be reducing damage reduction by 35% and would also reduce crit damage by 100% for 2 turns. This front line is going to be unkillable. It's going to be awesome if the kits work the way I'm saying that they might. I just think this is crazy. This I wasn't for Aquaman at the start of this, but I think now that I'm continuing to talk about his kit and talking about him, the more that I actually want to get him. Because if it's going to work the way I think it might, I want a part of this action, man. This is going to be sick. 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 And I mean, I have Constantine. Let's go to my characters here. I have Constantine at rank 6. I have 135 more fragments of him, so I can get him up to what, rank 8? I can get him to rank 8 pretty easy. I can get Mira up. I can already rank her up to rank 6. And then, I'll rank her up as it goes. That's fine. And then, I mean, if I wanted to do a Frostbite comp, I have Supergirl. If that's needed. She's at rank 8. I have Superman, OG. Let's see, what's another Frostbite character? Oh, forgetting the man of the hour. I have Bizarro, if I really want to utilize him in that comp. But also, one character that I think would be really good in that team is Pandora. Now, I think I have a lot of fragments for her too. I think I have over 200, but we can't really see that now. Hold on. Let me go to my shop, or my inventory. Inventory, god dang, I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. Okay, I have 160 of her fragments. So that'd be, I'd get her what, to rank 8, give or take. So I have her shards too, essentially. So there's many ways that we can tackle this team, guys. Aquaman's coming out tomorrow, and I'll probably get him tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm excited for this. I wasn't before, and I am now. I would also like to see how Aquaman performs on a block team. I feel like he's going to be very plug and play with that team, and he would work pretty well. But we'll have to see. Him and Ocean Master would kind of be cool too. Seeing brothers, on the same team. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash the like button, comment, and subscribe for more content. So sorry for the notification that popped up. I put Do Not Disturb on, and I bought a new phone, so I'm not sure why that didn't register through my phone, but hopefully from now on it's not going to do that. But completely disregard it. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!